you like to follow rules? Would you like to make sure people follow bylaws for traffic and animal control? Are you good at resolving conflict? Then you might do justice to a career as a bylaw enforcement officer. Bylaw enforcement officers work for municipalities to enforce local bylaws. Some may also be appointed as special constables called community peace officers. They enforce certain provincial statutes in their areas. To find out the details of this important career, we launched an investigation by talking to a bylaw enforcement officer working here in Alberta.
Hello, my name is Courtney and I'm a bylaw enforcement officer. A bylaw enforcement officer's work varies depending on the municipality that they work in. Smaller municipalities may have more responsibilities, and that could include animal control, parking, business licensing complaints, or weed control. But I work in general enforcement, so I deal with private properties. So I respond to graffiti complaints, complaints about loose litter, long grass, overhanging trees, and snow on walkways. Typically in the morning, I start by reviewing all of the new complaints that I receive. When I receive a complaint, I go through and look at the property history, so I see if they've had a similar file in the past or if there's an open file currently. Once I compile all of my new complaints, I review my old complaints that I'm revisiting, schedule everything onto a map, and then I coordinate my travel for the day. I let our dispatch know where we are and where I'm going to be heading to. So I go and I look for the complaints and I look to validate them and decide at that moment if I'm going to move with more enforcement or if I'm just going to close the complaint because it's not valid. Essentially, our main goals are to investigate, enforce, and educate the public. So we're looking to educate people on the community standards bylaws and what it means to be a part of your community and have a property that meets those standards. So that may look like doing a phone call and explaining to somebody why their property is in violation of that bylaw, or sending them a notice that will help the property owner understand how their property can become in compliance with the bylaws. The work environment is what you want to make of it. It can be incredibly busy. Your area may be a little bit slower, but you have the opportunity to do officer-initiated complaints. So you can walk around your neighborhoods, get to know the community, and see those problems firsthand, and then be able to report and act on them. My working hours are Monday to Friday from 8 to 4, but other municipalities may require people to do shift work, and most of the work is outside and in various weather conditions. So it could be very hot in the summer or very cold in the winter with potential for dangerous driving. Typically, a 2-year diploma with criminal justice is a great asset to have for this position because it lays the groundwork to an investigative position. So whether that's, behind the scenes, in an ununiformed position like bylaw, or a public-facing position like police or a peace officer within the province. You'll also need a criminal record check, a valid driver's license with a clean record, and standard first aid. A bylaw enforcement officer may require personal protective equipment depending on the scene that they're responding to. This could look like steel-toe boots for all of our investigations to make sure our feet are safe when we're out walking around. We also require gloves and Narcan if you are in a specific neighborhood. What makes me the most proud about my job is my ability to connect with others and listen, and be able to use my customer service skills to build a connection with property owners in the city as well as our complainants and make everybody feel heard. It just makes me feel really proud to be able to connect with the citizens so they know that I value their contributions to the neighborhood.
Bylaw enforcement officers require good judgment, communication, and conflict resolution skills. They should also have an ability to deal with sensitive issues and be good problem solvers. If this sounds like you, you're going to rule as a bylaw enforcement officer. To gather more evidence on this interesting career, including training requirements and salary ranges, go to the occupational profile on the ALICE website. While you're there, check out some related occupations, including Border Services Officer, Correctional Peace Officer, and Conservation Officer. Explore the possibilities. Go to alice.alberta.ca.